Это не страшно. Страшно, когда рвется здесь, осколки летят, тарахтит все. Вот это страшно, а это не страшно.
Мы не начинали, как говорит Евгений Викторович, эту войну, мы, собственно говоря, только ее заканчиваем.
Ура! Ура! Скоро будет ядерная война! Ленин такой молодой!
Ленин такой молодой, и юный октябрь впереди.
Ваше благородие, госпожа удача.
In the spring of 2023, a Bulgarian journalist was granted access to the other side of the front lines. In Ukraine,
Не везет мне в смерти.
Martin Georgiev had already been to Odessa, Nikolaev and Kiev when all Ukrainians were fleeing in the opposite direction. Even then, he wanted to see the other side. Being from a country declared an enemy state by Russian President Putin, as a NATO member, his admission there seemed impossible. However, exactly 1 year after the start of the conflict, the Bulgarian journalist obtained a visa and accreditation, after which he spent 2 weeks on the other side. This made Martin possibly the only person who had been in both Ukraine and Russia while a war raged between them. Furthermore, he is undoubtedly the last foreigner to have visited the headquarters of the private military company Wagner before the uprising against Prigozhin and his subsequent death. On the other side, there, it's either propaganda or nothing at all. This film will attempt to fill the voids, to paint the pictures of war. After escaping from the muddy roads, minefields, and even suspicions from the Federal Security Service, Martin had to provide some explanations in his own country, not to mention what happened to him as an interrogation. First, you do know I'm coming voluntary, right?
This isn't an interrogation. Let's call it a friendly conversation.
Когда я започну?
Where should I start?
Если говорить коротко, то планирую захват мира. Это военный стратегический симулятор. Планируем, как захватить НАТО. И про это очень любят писать зарубежные медиа, о том, как русские танки идут на Варшаву.
Фактически, мы сейчас воюем с НАТО с точки зрения вот с Украиной, то, что происходит. То есть руками украинцев мы воюем с НАТО.
Вы сказали Навальный. Что вы думаете для Навального?
Да я о нем ничего не думаю. Для него самое худшее – это не думать и не говорить о нем. Поэтому. И для таких, как он, поэтому ничего о нем не думаю.
Это у меня традиция. Он мины.
This is the front. I didn't know I was going there. My guide, because there was always a guide attached to me, took me to someone who probably has military training. His name is Andrei, and with an armored vehicle with firing ports, and he's armed, he patrols the front every day. This is the front. Donetsk is the front. They fight there. They clash there. On the right is the airport, which is destroyed and held by the Ukrainians, and on the left are the Russian positions. And we pass through there. I didn't know I was going there. If they had told me that we were going to such a place and I was waiting for me, maybe I wouldn't have gone. They gave me a bulletproof vest and warned me that we might not come back alive.
Вот так и живем, блин.
Это капец.
Something exploded, but it exploded very loudly.
Это было опасно?
Не, далеко.
Как ты понимаешь, когда далеко, когда недалеко?
А потому что не будешь вспышки.
I asked what that was, Cargo 200, and they told me it was a code for corpses.
And what about how it started? Hooray, soon there will be a nuclear war. Is that possible?
Oh, I hope there won't be a nuclear war soon. I hope they come to their senses. I hope there won't be a nuclear war.
Я знаю, что я могу погибнуть, но это мое решение.
These people are not kidding. Their human life has no value. And if they kill an important figure in Russia, they will press the red button. And yes, there will be a nuclear war. They don't care. I know, however, that this film won't be liked by either Russia or Ukraine. I'm convinced of that.